Justin Bieber has been seen looking despondent during a trip to Disneyland. It comes after a series of frank and unfiltered social media posts that have many concerned for his mental health.
When Justin Bieber suddenly went quiet on social media earlier this year, fans around the world were left stunned. No posts, no stories, no cryptic teasers, nothing. For an artist who once ruled Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok like digital kingdoms, the silence was deafening. But here's the twist. The silence has not slowed his fame. In fact, it has done the complete opposite. Since Justin Bieber's break from social media, his streaming numbers have gone up. Way up. Old hits are climbing the charts again. Deep cuts from past albums are being rediscovered. And across Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube, his name has surged back into top playlists. So how does an artist disappear online? In an age where visibility is currency, and still dominate the charts. How did Bieber's retreat turn into a global resurgence? This isn't just about algorithms or fan nostalgia. This is about timing, psychology, and the evolution of a pop star who has learned to control the noise by mastering silence. The disappearance that shocked everyone. Justin Bieber has lived most of his life in the spotlight. From the moment he was discovered on YouTube as a 13-year-old singing prodigy to becoming one of the biggest pop stars of the 21st century, the world has watched his every move. But with fame came exhaustion. Bieber has openly shared his struggles with mental health, anxiety, and the immense pressure of living under constant public scrutiny. Every hairstyle, every tattoo, every relationship became a headline. So when Bieber decided to pause his social media activity, it didn't come as a scandal. It came as a sigh of relief. There was no dramatic farewell, no goodbye video. He simply stopped posting, letting the silence speak for him. Fans initially speculated about new music, marriage rumors, or health updates. But as weeks turned into months, a realization set in. Justin Bieber wasn't teasing something. He was taking back control. The paradox of absence in today's hyper-connected world. Celebrities are told that constant engagement equals relevance. Algorithms reward activity. Silence is often seen as disappearance. But Bieber's decision challenged that idea completely. Because what happened next was unexpected. Streams of his old songs began to surge. Peaches, Love Yourself, Sorry, and Ghost found new life on playlists and social media trends. Younger listeners, who hadn't experienced Bieber's early career in real time, began rediscovering him. Without saying a word, Bieber became one of the most talked about artists again. How? The psychology behind it is fascinating. When a major celebrity like Bieber suddenly vanishes, fans begin revisiting their favorite moments, rewatching performances, and re-listening to songs for comfort. Nostalgia kicks in. The absence doesn't erase the artist. It amplifies the mystery. Bieber didn't disappear. He simply made the world realize how much it missed him. The timing behind the move. Justin Bieber's break from social media didn't happen randomly. It happened strategically. In recent years, Bieber has quietly transitioned from being a pop sensation to a mature artist focused on longevity rather than constant noise. His 2021 album Justice marked a turning point, deeply personal, vocally refined, and lyrically thoughtful. Then came the health struggles, including his public revelation about Ramsay Hunt syndrome, which temporarily paralyzed part of his face. That moment humanized him completely. Fans rallied behind him, not as a celebrity, but as a person. By stepping away from social media now, Bieber is protecting his peace while building anticipation. The industry calls it the silence before the storm. And that storm might just be the next phase of his artistic rebirth. The streaming surge explained. Let's look at the numbers. Because the data tells the story. Since Bieber's social media pause, his monthly Spotify listeners have seen a noticeable spike. His tracks have begun trending again, not through promotion, but through organic discovery. TikTok users have revived classics like Baby and One Time for nostalgic trends, while his newer material continues to resonate with emotional depth. But the question remains, why now? The answer lies in how the digital ecosystem has evolved. When artists flood the internet with content, audiences can become desensitized. But when an artist goes quiet, their catalog becomes their voice. Fans turn to the music to fill the void, to feel closer to the artist they can't hear from. In Bieber's case, that emotional connection runs deep. His songs have accompanied fans through their own growth, heartbreak, and healing. Every time they stream Lonely or Intentions, it feels like a conversation. One that continues even when Bieber isn't speaking. The power of mystery. One of the most powerful tools in celebrity culture is mystery. For years, Justin Bieber's brand was built on access. Social media updates, behind-the-scenes footage, and personal glimpses into his life with Hailey Bieber. Fans felt like they knew him intimately. But over time, that transparency came with a cost over exposure. The mystery was gone. Now, by stepping back, Bieber has regained that intrigue. Every old interview clip resurfaces. Every paparazzi sighting becomes a viral moment. Even silence becomes a statement. This level of controlled absence is something only the most self-aware artists can pull off. It takes confidence to know your art can speak louder than your presence. And Justin Bieber, at this point in his career, knows exactly how to play that balance. Healing as a form of marketing. There's something profoundly human about Bieber's silence. He's been open about his mental health, his faith, and his desire to live authentically. By taking a break from social media, he isn't just avoiding pressure. He's living the message his music preaches: slowing down, finding peace, and focusing on what matters. Ironically, that honesty has become his greatest marketing tool. While most celebrities use online visibility to sell authenticity, Bieber lives it by walking away. It's not a campaign. It's a lifestyle. And fans, exhausted by performative social media culture, find that refreshing. This authenticity creates loyalty, a loyalty that converts directly into streams. Fans want to support him, not just because they love his music, but because they respect his journey. Reconnecting with the music. When an artist steps out of the noise, the music takes center stage again. In Bieber's case, that's exactly what's happening. His songs are aging gracefully, something few pop hits manage to do. Tracks like Hold On, Anyone, and Changes have found second lives, resonating even more deeply now that listeners see them as reflections of his real emotional state. Fans aren't just streaming him for entertainment. They're streaming him for meaning. This renewed attention has also sparked conversations about Bieber's underrated musicality. Stripped of viral distractions, people are noticing the craftsmanship, his vocal control, his genre versatility, and his songwriting depth. It's as if stepping away from the noise reminded everyone that Justin Bieber is, above all, a musician. The industry's reaction. Within the music industry, Bieber's silence has been studied closely. Publicists, label executives, and marketing strategists are all asking the same question: did Justin Bieber just accidentally create the blueprint for sustainable fame? Because what he's done is something few artists dare to try. He's made scarcity a form of power. In a world oversaturated with daily updates, his absence feels rare, valuable, and intentional. It creates anticipation the way movie studios tease blockbusters months in advance. Bieber's approach may inspire other major artists to rethink how they use their platforms, to move from constant connection to meaningful engagement. And the results speak for themselves. His catalog streams are growing faster than some artists who release new singles weekly. That's the power of legacy, patience, and strategy. The role of fan culture. Justin Bieber's fan base, the Beliebers, have always been one of the most loyal communities in pop history. They've defended him through controversies, celebrated his milestones, and supported him through personal struggles. Now, they're the driving force behind his streaming boom. With no new posts or updates from Justin, fans have taken it upon themselves to keep his presence alive. They're sharing old videos, curating playlists, and creating emotional TikToks, using his songs as soundtracks for personal stories. This kind of organic fan engagement is more powerful than any marketing campaign. It's emotional, personal, and self-sustaining. Bieber's silence gave his fans the space to rediscover him and to remind the world why they fell in love with his music in the first place. The larger cultural message beyond the numbers and strategy, Bieber's social media break taps into a much deeper cultural moment. More people than ever are reevaluating their relationship with social media, stepping back for mental health, authenticity, and peace. In that sense, Bieber's decision feels symbolic. He's embodying the very shift society is undergoing. It's not rebellion, it's reflection. And because Bieber has always been seen as a generational voice, his choices carry influence far beyond entertainment. By prioritizing mental clarity over constant exposure, he's reminding everyone, including fellow artists, that silence can be strength. What comes next? The biggest question now is, what is Justin Bieber planning? While there's no confirmed date for his official return or new music, industry insiders hint that something is brewing. His producers have been spotted in studios. Collaborators have teased major things coming. If Bieber does release a new album or single after this period of silence, the impact could be massive. His absence has created a vacuum of anticipation that only he can fill. This isn't a comeback. It's a recalibration of fame itself. A reminder that sometimes the loudest statement you can make is saying nothing at all. And as fans keep his music alive, one thing is clear: Justin Bieber's voice doesn't need a post to be heard. The world is still listening, and maybe now, more than ever.